How you doing? Come on in. I'm DOLPH17, and this is the Come On In Sports Networks as the NFL turn. Wildcard weekend. Browns, Texans. Let's go.
Stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear. You gon' die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-O-I-F-E right in your side. You would never see me coming. You gon' die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-O-I-F-E right in your side.
All right, on first down, C.J. Stroud goes in the flat to Devin Singletary for a gain of 3. This is Houston's first possession with the ball. The Browns had the ball game, 1 first down and had the punt. Stroud under center, 1 back behind him in Singletary. Browns showing pressure, about 8 men up. Here they come. Good protection. Stroud over the middle. It's complete. It's Collins. It should be a face mask too. It should be Nico Collins, who has turned into a bona fide #1 receiver in this league. The kid is having a tremendous year, a career year. And look, he starts to play off hot. Great protection for C.J. Stroud, allowing that play to develop crossing route. He just got the ball off before Smith tattooed him. Big first down to Collins. 1 catch, 21 yards. First and 10 for the Texans from their 41-yard line. Man in motion. To the another man in motion. A lot of movement right now by the Texans. Back, looking, could be a hold. It's called Stroud down the field. It's dropped. Dalton Schultz had the ball in his hand and dropped it. He did the Cardinal sin. He looked upfield before he looked at ball in. Yep, he was turning his head to see where he was going. He didn't look that ball in cleanly. That should have been a completion. 2nd down and 10. Man, there's that matchup between Tunsil, man, and hold on, where we at? All right, here, Myles Garrett and Tunsil. All right, under center, hand off to the left. He stops. Great defense by the Browns, holding Singletary to about a 2-yard gain. It'll be a 3rd down and 8. This is what Houston wants to stay out against this defense. They want to stay out of 3rd down and long in this game. For the season, C.J. Stroud is completing 64% of his passes for 273 yards. The kid had 23 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions. And that 273 yards a game, by the way, led the NFL. Here we go. Big 3rd down and 9 early in this game. From the 43-yard line of the Texans. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Oh, got a false start. They don't call it. They let it go. Oh, off the hands. You got to catch the ball. Listen, the referee, they should have blew the that play dead. Should have been a false start on Tunsil. No, they actually going to call Garrett outside. Myles Garrett jumps outside. Noah Brown dropped the ball anyway, but the Texans catch a break there. Personally, I thought Tunsil jumped. Let me see. Oh yeah, to me it should have been offense, but they called it on the Browns, thus making it a manageable 3rd down and 4. But yeah, let's call it 3rd down and 3 for the Texans from their own 48-yard line. This is the Texans' initial drive. Stroud back, over the middle. Oh, almost picked off. Noah Brown is down. Noah Brown is down and hurt. He's holding his shoulder. Yeah, he's holding his shoulder, his hand. He got his hand. I think he got his hand hit, smashed between the two defenders. That was a dangerous throw by C.J. Stroud. Yeah, that was almost picked off, man. Thornhill almost picked that off for the Browns. Hey, both of these defenses surrender a first down to each offense on the initial drive, but then they both lock down and force a punt. Houston will now be punting back to the Browns, and the Browns will have their second possession of the game. And he didn't call fair catch. He didn't call fair catch, and he's down at the 7-yard line. You got to call fair catch there, man. Fair catch the ball, get out the way. You never feel the punt inside your 10. Chris Boyd with the tackle, Johnson with a 45-yard punt. Listen, you cannot, man. You cannot feel that punt, man. You got to. You got to let that go in the end zone. All right, we got family members in here. I see you. All right, who we got in here? Dana, how you doing? Come on in. St. Doug, my boy, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. My brother, JT, blessings to you. How you doing, big brother? Come on in. Mr. Mina Crimes, but my sister, Barbara, how you doing? Come on in. Who else we got on here? Who else is in the house? All the way from the West Coast, baby. Eric Wallace, E, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. All right, who else is in here? I thought I saw Unc in here. Is he in here? Now I thought I saw Jerry in here. He ain't here yet. But we here, baby. We are here. Again, both teams have held the ball one time so far in this game. And C.J. Stroud right now 2 of 4 for 24 yards. Flacco went 3 for 3 on the Browns' first possession for 10 yards. Ford had one carry for -4 yards. Singletary 1 carry for 2 yards for the Texans. Nico Collins 1 catch, 21 yards. Ford 1 reception for 11 for the Browns. And those are your current leaders right now. We're in commercial break. Look for it's playoff, fam. Like I said, we can look for a lot of commercials right now in this thing, man. And right now, Myles Garrett has 1 tackle. Thornhill has 1. Bell has 1. Koramoah, Jeremiah Owusu has 1 tackle. And those are the leading defenders right now for the Browns. Denzel Perriman on the opening drive had 2 tackles, 2 solo, 1 tackle for a loss. DeAndre Houston Carson has a tackle. Derek Stingley Jr. has a tackle. Desmond King, D'Angelo Ross, Khalil Davis, and Chris Ball all have tackles for the Houston Texans. And we're getting ready to come back out from commercial break on my end. Again, want to welcome everybody to, as the NFL turns, Wildcard Weekend, live stream, Cleveland, Houston. Beautiful days, cold in Texas. The weather's going to get bad. If you're around this country, please stay warm. Please be safe. Love you, family. Let's enjoy. Here we go. Browns start inside their own 10-yard line. Flacco won the center. Hunt the back behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Hunt up the middle. Lowers his shoulder, pushing. Looks like he was able to get the ball out to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down. Let's call it second down and 7 for the Cleveland Browns. Kareem Hunt on the carry, his first rush of the day. Actually, let's call it a gain of 2. Be second down and 8 for the Browns from their own 10-yard line. Flacco comes out in the shotgun. No backs in the backfield. Flacco back. Look, he's setting up a screen. And he missed Hunt. Hunt was there. Flacco throwing off his back foot, not planted. The rush was in his face. They were setting up the screen. And listen, Kareem Hunt was there. Joe Flacco's side-on throw is not accurate. Thus, the ball is incomplete. And this is a big third down and 8. As the Texans try to keep the Browns pinned back. I'm trying to see if Derek Stingley Jr. is traveling with Amari Cooper. Here we go. 3rd down and 8. They all matched up. It is Stingley against Cooper. Flacco looking. Goes underneath the Hunt. Hunt's going to be tackled. Great defense. Great play on the play. Oh, who does that? Desmond King. Desmond King comes up with a great tackle for the Texans, limiting Kareem Hunt to just 3 yards, 4th down and 5. And the Browns will have to punt. Listen, as they're showing Derek Stingley Jr. one-on-one with Amari Cooper, but they also had the safety over top. So that was a good decision by Flacco not to force it to Cooper. Texans defense coming out strong to start this game. And the punt is away. Oh, he shanked that punt. That ball goes out. It's going to be Texans ball 1st and 10 at the Browns 49-yard line. That was a horrible punt by the punter. Listen, special teams, this is playoff time. Special teams can win you a game, or special teams can lose your game. Everything matters. Everything counts in the playoffs. And you can't have punts like that. He punched the ball 32 yards. Actually going to say it went out at the Cleveland 45-yard line. So the Texans will have the ball in Browns territory with 8:23 to go in the first quarter. Your score 0-0. All right. No commercial break. We about to get right to it. I love it. 1st and 10. Stroud overlooking the defense in the shotgun. Drops. Look, 2-step. Stuffs up. Looks. Now goes underneath. Singletary turns around just in time. At first he wasn't looking, but he got his head around just in time for a gain of, let's call it to the 42-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Texans at the Browns 42-yard line. 8 minutes and 3 seconds and counting in the first quarter. Texans looking to strike first. At the defense, great punt by their punter. Defense holds the Browns to no 1st down. The punter shanks a punt. Go ahead, hand off to Singletary, and he's going to be stopped for a minute. Looked like it was going to break, but that was a good play by Owusu with the tackle, bringing up a 3rd down and 6. Is this 2-down territory? You'll hate to waste this good field position if you're the Texans. Big 3rd down and 6. I think it'll be 4-down territory, depending on how they do here. If they lose yardage, I think you punt the ball. But if you gain 2, maybe 3, if you gain half of this, you go for it, in my opinion. Here we go. Collins splits out wide. Back looking. They double Garrett. Still looking. Stroud over the middle. Collins caught it. Nico Collins all the way down inside the 10-yard line. Stroud hurrying him up. Not sure if Collins made the catch clean. They doubled up. They helped double up on Myles Garrett. Yeah, that's a catch. Nico Collins with the catch. 1st and goal from the Cleveland 3-yard line. They go huddle, man. Nico Collins. Oh, he ran like a slant. Then he took off on Newsome. Newsome, as you see, Newsome turned around. He's looking for his safety help. Like, where you at? Here we go. The first scoring drop. Stroud, we got a timeout. Houston called timeout. Are we gonna get a review? Are they saying Houston? No. Texans called timeout. On that first time of the game. D'Amico Ryans wanted to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Texans with the first scoring opportunity in the game. Of course, it was set up by a 32-yard punt by the Browns. A big completion on 3rd down from Stroud to Collins. And just like that, here we are. 1st and goal from the Cleveland 3 for the Houston Texans. That was a 38-yard gain. Stroud completing the ball to Nico Collins. Breaking the huddle. Stroud comes under center. 6:21 to go. Back in motion, the fullback 47. It's going to be fake. Oh, they tried to shovel pass Myles Garrett totally destroyed that play. I don't know what that play is, but whatever that play was, they need to trash it. Whatever play calls for nobody blocking Myles Garrett needs to be scrapped, needs to be thrown in the dumpster and never used again. Nobody touches Myles Garrett. They're trying to do a shovel pass. Only one thing. Somebody forgot. They were trying to go to the fullback. Myles Garrett with the pressure, then the D lineman in there. Elliott, he almost caught the ball for intercept. Here we go, second and goal from the 3. 2 backs in the backfield. Oh, it's going. Stroud's going to keep it. Back lead the way, and great play on the corner. That is an excellent play on the corner for the Browns. He took on the block, held outside leverage, did not let CJ Stroud turn the corner, and he held help coming from the inside, and he was able to make the tackle. That was a great tackle right there by Emerson, and it'll bring up 3rd down and goal from the Cleveland 2-yard line. Right now, the Cleveland defense is not making it easy. They're blowing up and showing why they are. In the same, you can't mention them in the same breath as the defense in Baltimore. Here we go, 5 seconds on the play clock. Schultz in motion, 2, 1. Stroud rolls out to the right, looking, and it's going to be incomplete pass, trying to get it to Robert Woods. Incomplete. 4th and 2. What do? And yeah, great play by Newsome. Newsome knocks it away. Great coverage, great play. 4th down and 2. 4th and goal, and they're going to go for it. 4th and goal. No. D'Amico Ryans said, no, we're going to take the punch. It's early in the game. We got to get something going. We got to get something out this drive. Fairbairn on. Man, this is a chip shot. He should have 21 yards, should knock this through. Browns don't even rush looking for a fake. It's good. And with 5:29 to go, family, in the first quarter, our score. Houston 3, Cleveland nothing. All right, family. What we got in here? Dana says D'Amico Ryans is a hell of a good coach already in first year. Eric says, question, could that bite the Texans somewhere? Listen, it could, man, but I'd rather get something out of nothing right now. Coach, you want the touchdown. But listen, if they'd have came away with nothing, that would have totally changed the momentum of this game. And of course, late in the game, if they lose by 3, everybody would say what? Hey, they should have took those 3 points early in the first quarter. It was early in the game. No need to gamble like that. All right. Eric Waters say, no, Dov, I haven't heard any loud explosions, so Uncle isn't here. Dov, Uncle Jerry, I got you. All right. Who That Nation? Got Who That Nation in the house. We got Seahawk Nation in the house. Who else we got in here? Got any Dog Pound members in the house yet? Not yet. Dog Pound to be coming through. Ravens Nation to be coming through. Dana says, I'm so happy the Panthers didn't take Stroud. She's speaking as a New Orleans Saints fan. I got you. You're right. It wouldn't have been nice. All right, D'Amico. And my boy's in. He's in the building. No cap. How you doing, my brother? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. All right. Great game going on right now. Who that to everybody in the chat, man. Hey, everybody in the chat, man. Whatever team you rep right now. If you think the Browns are going to win, put Dog Pound in the chat. If you think the Texans going to win, put Texans in the chat. Let's see where we're mine at right now. The 7th oldest quarterback to start a postseason game is Joe Flacco behind Brady, Breeze, Manning, Favre, Rivers. Old man Joe. Joe Flacco is in the building, baby. Waiting for the kickoff again. The Browns trail the Texans 3-0. But listen, hats off to that Browns defense. They bent, but they did not break. They could have given up a touchdown, but hey, they defended like a lot of coaches tell you, a lot of defensive coaches say, defend every blade of grass, and the Browns just defended every blade of grass and held the Texans to a field goal. Thus, they are down 3-0 instead of being down a touchdown. Hey, family, there's 11 of us here. I ask that you please hit that like button. If it's your first time, I ask that you please subscribe. Again, I'm DOLPH Jackson. This is the Come On In Sports Network. This is As the NFL Turns. Wildcard weekend, live stream, Browns, Texans. Let's go. Texans leading 3-0. Browns break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line, 5:29 to go. Flacco motions forward from behind to the left. Fake handoff to full. Flacco stepping. Flacco going deep. It's a Joku. It's a Joku. First down. Browns. Great pass. Listen, if Flacco is able to lead him a little more, he could have took it to the house, man. Release off the line. He pushes inside. Kona had inside leverage. A Joku breaks it down the seam, sort of outside the right hash most. Safety was late getting over for the Texans. Big completion right there, 45 yards, and the Browns just that quicker in position to answer the Texans score. Fake again the forward. Again, Flacco underneath, and guess who's too? A Joku. David Njoku looks like he's going to have a big day. 2 catches, 53 yards, and I see they like that matchup with him on Houston Carson. They are exploiting that matchup early. Great response right now by the Cleveland Browns. If you're a Brown fan, DOLPH, you got to enjoy it. This is a hell of a response right now. 2nd down and 2 from the Texans 22-yard line. 4 minutes and 8 seconds and counting to go. Extra lineman in to the left. It's going to be a fake. Flacco rolls to the right. Looking. Now throw. Got him, man. It's Cooper. Cooper came open, and it's going to be down to the 8. Cooper went down to make the catch, but now he's down on one knee. Slow to get up. Let's see if he's all right. They came with an unbalanced line to the left. They faked the handoff. Roll Flacco to the right. Cooper comes on the crossing route. Flacco waits. Cooper catches it, hits the ground, and I don't really see what happened with him. But he's getting up slow. Is it his ankle? Did he roll the? I think he rolled the ankle. How he's limping. Cooper's on the sideline. He doesn't look happy. Flacco started this game 7-8 family for 80 yards. Here we go. 1st and goal from the Texans 8-yard line. Can the Texans defense rise up like the Browns defense did? Cooper's coming back on the field. As the Browns have used their first time out. Want to get them back on the field. Now remember at week 16 here, Cooper went totally berserk. He had 265 yards on 11 receptions. He was targeted 15 times for 2 touchdowns. He just totally torched the Texans secondary. Here we go, 1st down and 10. 1st and goal, from the Houston 8. Flacco now motions out. They go to Wildcat. Hunt behind, sitting in the shotgun. Hunt gets the ball. Hunt straight in the middle. Good blocking. He goes. Good tackle. Hunt gets the ball down the 3-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Browns from the Texans 3-yard line as they go Wildcat on 1st down. Hunt up the middle for 3 yards. Let's see what we got in store. Listen, we had big plays from the Texans. We got big plays from the Browns. Sit back, relax. I got the feeling it's going to be one of those games. Here we go, family. Tight end motion in the backfield. Fake the handoff to Hunt. Wide open, hit the flat, and it's going to be a great tackle. Great tackle right there. Bryant with the catch for 2 yards. Harrison Bryant, he couldn't turn around in time. Carson with the tackle for the Texans. Keeps him out the end zone. 3rd and goal from the Houston 1. Yeah, that's a great tackle. Great tackle. Here we go. Big third down. Got the jumbo package in. Tight end in motion is Brian. Hand those straight up the middle. Touchdown. The Browns score. Kareem Hunt over the middle. He does a couple push-ups. And the Cleveland Browns with a big answer to the Texans score. The Browns come down the field, punch it in the end zone. Kareem Hunt from 1 yard out. And they had the big lineman back there. Great lead block on there by number 75 for the Browns, leading the way. 77 clean that. Listen, that was listen. The Browns offensive line just totally won that, man. Is you had done that was done who reported eligible. And listen, great answer by the Browns family. And just like that, with 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the first quarter, I will score now. The Cleveland Browns 7 and the Houston Texans 3. Now, what will the young Texans do? You can't panic. It's still the first quarter. It's the playoffs. But listen, if you're a Cleveland Browns fan, that's the way you answer. No panic. They gave up the field goal defense. Holds Texans to a field goal. Flacco comes out, big shot down the field to Njoku, then the Cooper, and then Kareem Hunt punches it in. This is a great game. Hey, sit back, people. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Relax. Like I say, put your feet up. You know, the dog pound feeling good right now, and they should be, man. That old man went to himself. Joe Flacco out here slinging that thing, man. Slinging that thing. All right, let's go to the chat while we're in commercial. Daniel say Flacco definitely going to get another starting job somewhere after this playoff game if he keeps playing well. Come on, definitely. Cap says, I live in Houston. I work at airport, and these Texan fans at work today ready. I wish we had a new head coach quarterback to have faith in. That's the main thing you need as a fan, faith. And until further notice, I have none. I feel you, my brother. I hear you. All right. Again, there are 15 of us here. I want to thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. Let's get it done, family. Let's get it done. All right. Again, we're in commercial break. It's Wildcard. It's Wildcard weekend is officially on. And for those who don't know, tomorrow's Pittsburgh and Buffalo game has been postponed to Monday. It will be at 3:30 kickoff Central Time Monday. Again, Buffalo and Pittsburgh's game has been canceled, postponed for tomorrow, and it will be played Monday at 3:30 p.m. So you will have two games Monday. You will have the Steelers and Bills, and of course, you will have the Bucks hosting the Eagles. All right, family, getting ready to come back out of break. And I'm really impressed by the way that they were able to answer. That was a hell of an answer right there, man. That was a hell of an answer. That was impressive. That was impressive by the Browns, man. All right. And the kick is away. And it's going to be a touchback to the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Texans. Again, 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Well, it's more or less than 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go, but, you know. Yeah, 2:09. Myles Garrett has rushed the passer on 8 snaps. He has 1 QB hurry. So far, the Texans offensive line is doing a good job on Myles Garrett. All right, here we go. Man in motion. It's going to be a pitch out to Singletary. Blockers in front. He got in the middle. He's outside. This could be a home shot. He's still going 50. Down to the 46-yard line of the Cleveland Browns. They could have called a horse collar. They didn't call it. Great blocking. It was a pitch to Singletary going right. Good down blocking. Great. Look, that was a big hole, man. Big run. Texans looking to answer. 1st and 10, 46-yard line. Tunsil keeps starting early and not calling it. Stroud not looking. 1st and 10. I don't know if they're putting double moves on these corners right now or what, but listen. They got to do. I think they're putting double moves on these corners for the Browns. Oh, it was an out and up. It was an out and up. And Newsom's looking back. Where's the safety help? It was an out and up on Newsom. Good catch. John mentioned the third. Listen, Texans got young wide receivers, man. We not even talking. Tank Dale is out, man. This young team is going to be a problem for a minute. All right, here we go. Texans from Cleveland 19. I end around, don't like the call. I don't like the call. They're going to get by 3 yards. This is what I don't like. Sometimes these coaches get too damn fancy, man. They got 4 yards, but I don't like the call. They could have lost yards on that. You're moving the ball, running the ball, throwing the ball forward. It wasn't the right time to call that, I don't think. But Nico Collins was able to get 4 yards out of that, be 2nd down and 6 for the Texans from the Browns' 15-yard line. As we have 25 seconds in counting, this should be the final play of a very exciting, very good first quarter. Stroud on the center, man in motion. Fake pitch. Now comes back. Man, great blocking. Collins gonna score. Collins gonna score. Touchdown. Texans score. That answer right back. I'm telling you now, sit back, relax. This is gonna be fun today, family. CJ Stroud to Nico Collins for 15 yards. Collins with the touchdown. Tunsil was out front blocking. Great play. They faked the pitch right. Come back with a wide receiver screen. That was just a beautiful play. Beautifully designed. Touchdown, Texans. And the young Texans said, hold on. We going to answer right back. CJ Stroud said, hold on, Joe. I got something to say, and I'm loving it. Extra point is up. And it's good. And just like that, it is a 10-7 score in Houston. Woo! Loving it. Just loving this game, family. Loving the action. Loving the action, family. We got 11 seconds to go. 11 seconds to go in the first quarter, and we already got 17 points scored in this game. Whoever got, you might have wanted to take the over in this game. Let's do it, fam. This is great. David, how you doing? David said, really, what shitty defense? Really, what shitty defense after a touchdown? Hey, there you got it. But you got to give credit to Houston, man. They made it happen, man. They made it happen. To me, look, I think there's a little miscommunication between the safety and the and now this is big. Jeremy Tunsil is down. He's down, family. And they're looking at his knee. This cannot be. And he got hurt on. Why is he on the extra point team anyway? Why is your starting? His own man fell back into. Why is your starting left tackle? Why is your starting left tackle, family? And he down. He feeling it too, family. Dang it. Why is he even on the field goal block team? Nah, man, I don't like that. I don't like that, man. I don't like it. It ain't looking good, fam. He's trying to get up. Let's see. He gonna try to toughen it out, man. They're gonna have to look at him. Let's see how he. Hopefully he escaped any kind of injury. Seems to be walking a little better than I thought. But you can see he has a limp. They cannot afford to lose Jeremy Thompson. No, they can't. Yeah, man. I thought, and quite frankly, like Cap is saying, and Dana, I thought they would flex the Kansas City Miami game. I thought they go flex that damn game, but they're not. All right, 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's been a very exciting and eventful first quarter. Big plays by both teams. 10-7. Houston answers. Cleveland's touchdown is going to be a touchback. Hey, all I can say, family, is sit back, relax, and enjoy. For the game, Joe Flacco's 8 of 9, 82 yards. CJ Stroud 6 of 10 for 107 yards. I should have just waited. I'll give the end of the quarter stats in 11 seconds because we'll be going into the second quarter, family. All right, how about that? Great game to start, man. Somebody on that football bowl, they happy. Whoever got 7-0, they happy, baby. They got him a quarter. All right, Joe's in the shotgun. Forward to the left, overlooking the defense. Raises, calls back, looking. Over the middle, to the races. The 40, 35, 30, down to the 27-yard line. Brian Harrison, 2 catches for 50 yards. He just caught the ball. Listen, he just went 48 yards. Damn it, I'm so excited. I'm loving this game. Family, we got big players all over the place. We got tight ends we never heard of. We got old men coming off the couch to lead a team to playoff. We got a young rookie quarterback who's playing like he's a seasoned vet. We got a rookie head coach that won the division and got his team in the playoff that nobody expected. This is Super Wildcard Weekend. This is the Come On In Sports Network. I'm Dolph Jackson. You're the family. We're a family. God damn it. Come on in. Whoa, what a first half. What a first quarter, family. What a first quarter. This is what it's all about. This is the Come On In Sports Network team stats as we head into the second quarter. Houston, in the first quarter, both teams had 5 first downs. Total plays, the game could get no closer. Total plays, Houston 15, Cleveland 14. Total yards, Cleveland 133, Houston 144. Passing yards, 129 for Cleveland, 107 for Houston. Yards per pass, 12.9 yards per pass for Cleveland, 10.7 yards per pass for the Houston Texans. Rushing, nothing really to write home about. The Texans have 37 yards rushing. The Browns going to have to get a running game going. They have 4 yards rushing. Red zone, the Browns are 1 for 1 in the red zone. The Texans are 1 for 2. 1 penalty so far in the first quarter, and that was against the Browns for 5 yards. Time of possession, Cleveland 7 minutes 43 seconds, and the Houston Texans 7 minutes and 17 seconds. Box scores right now. Joe Flacco is 9 of 10 for 129 yards, averaging 12, almost 13 yards per pass. He has a QB rating of 118 right now. His counterpart, young CJ Stroud, he's 6 of 10 for 107 yards. He's averaging 10.7 yards per completion. He has 1 touchdown, and he has a QB rating of 130. Kareem Hunt, 3 carries, 8 yards, but 1 touchdown. Devin Singletary for Houston, 3 carries, 32 yards, no touchdown, but has a long run of 29 yards as a team. The Texans, of course, are worse for 37 yards. Nico Collins, 3 catches, 74 yards, 1 touchdown. His longest reception was 38 yards. John Metchie III, 1 catch for 27 yards. Big day for him. Now, for Devin Njoku for Cleveland, 2 catches, 53 yards. Harrison Bryant, the big tight end, 2 catches for 49, and here we go, man. Man in motion is Bell. Flacco now is changing the play. Resets forward from right to left, from left to right, excuse me. Now Red's going to be a handoff to forward to the left side. Good blocking, and he's going to get about 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Texans. I'm telling you, just hold on, family. Just hold on. This game here, this is fun. This is fun. This was fun. Let's get it. All right, here we go. We got a 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 from the Houston 24. Flacco, 7 passes completed downfield in week 16. Gonna be another handoff, though. That's not forward. Is that forward? And he's gonna be stopped at the gain about 4. Let's call it 3rd down and 2. Let's call it 3rd down and 2. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Browns from the Texans 20-yard line. This game's exciting, man. Yeah, Jerome Ford was the ball carrier, but we got we got a player down. We got a Browns player down. Joe Flacco, career postseason, 16 starts, 10 wins, 3,352 yards, 25 touchdowns, 10 intercepts, tied for second most among active quarterbacks. Vitano, the big lineman, is coming out. He's limping. Let's see what happened. Looks like probably friendly fire again. Sheldon Rankins got blocked right into the back of his knee. Hopefully he escapes serious, but he's gone into the tunnel. They're going to take him back for x-rays. So we got to keep an eye on that. Here we go. Big third down and 2 from the Texas 20-yard line. Bell motion, then comes back out. They sneak the ball. Flacco snuck the ball for 2 yards. Oh, man, Flacco snuck the ball for 2 yards. How about that call? That is the slowest quarterback sneak I think I ever saw in my life. It took them 6 seconds to go 2 yards. Watch Flacco on this. Look at old Flacco. Get on there, Joe. Oh, Joe Flacco, baby. That's what I'm talking about. First down, Browns. Oh, they're pulling it all out today, baby. You got Joe Flacco quarterback sneaking. Not at the goal line, but from the 22-yard line, from the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 from the Texas 20. Bell right to left, back to left. Fake. Flacco rolls left. Now looking back right screen. You got it, man. It's a Joku. Great play. It was bad. Great play. It's a throwback to the 10-yard line. It's going to be Flacco to Bell for 6 yards. Petrie and Harris on the stop. 2nd down and 4 from Houston's 11-yard line. All right. Now, remember, first quarter, goal-to-go situation. The Browns defense handled their business. They held the Texans to a field goal. Now, can the Texans defense do the same to the Browns offense? 2nd down and 4 from the Houston 11. We got 4 wide receivers, 1 back, which is Hunt. He's offset to the right of Joe Flacco. Flacco now raises his leg, call for the ball drop. And the show pass to Hunt out the middle. He's going to score. He's going to score. Touchdown. Kareem Hunt has 2 touchdowns today, 1 rushing and 1 receiving. And just like that, Cleveland once again answers with a touchdown. And it's 13-10. Hitting the extra point. I'm loving the play call in this game. I'm loving it. That's a hell of a call, man. That's a hell of a call. And listen, you got to be said. Right now, the offensive coordinator for the Browns, he's getting the best of D'Amico Ryans. He's getting the best of them right now. They don't know what's hitting them with the Browns. All right, family, 12 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the first half. Your score, Cleveland 14, Houston 10. Great. David, how you feel now? You say shit to defense. Gary licking his chops, man, to go against that extra that new offensive lineman. That dog pound football right there. I got you, my brother. I got you. There we go. Shout out to the dog pound. Shout out to David, man. Shout out to all Browns fans. Shout out to all the Texans fans. Shout out to the entire NFL nation, baby. Whoever your team is, whoever you represent, thank you for being here with your boy, Dolph. This is the Come On In Sports Network. This is As the NFL Turns. Game of the week. I'm having fun, family. Games like this are fun. Dave Pemberton, how you doing? Come on in. Appreciate the call, bro. I'm stuck on the cruise in the Mediterranean and the Wi-Fi is shit. This the best thing, Anna. The call is what's up. What's up, my brother? Listen, I got you, baby. Sit back, hit that like bell, subscribe if it's your first time, and come on in. Be part of the family, man. Thank you for being here, brother. I got you, man. Shout out to David Pemberton, man. Thank you for being here and welcome to the family, because I know you're going to hit that subscribe bell, man. We appreciate you. All right, family, listen. We're in the commercial break. Let's get the rundown right now. Now, Joe Flacco for the game is 11-12 for 146 yards, 1 touchdown, QB rating of 145. Kareem Hunt, 3 carries, 8 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 receptions for 8 yards and a touchdown. So Kareem Hunt is around the goal line, man. He's been money today in the red zone so far today for the Browns. And right now, after that first possession, the last 2 possessions, the Browns have found the end zone, and really they've done it with little to no resistance from this Texans defense. Texans defense is going to have to step up. They're going to have to step up because right now the Browns may be on their way to boat racing them. Can C.J. Stroud and the young Texans offense, can they answer back? Can they answer once again? Listen, I put the Texans to win it, so I'm going to say they're going to answer. It may come down to whoever has the ball last in this game, family. And right now, family, total plays in this game, 19 for the Browns, 15 for the Texans. 7 first downs, Cleveland. The Texans have 5. Total yards, 161, Cleveland, 144 for Texas. The ball is kicked to the 10. It's going to be returned to the 20. 20, and he doesn't get to the 25-yard line. You can tell he doesn't run back kicks often because he was tiptoeing. You know, that's a way to get hurt on kickoffs, man. All right, here we go. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 24 from the Texans, who are looking. And Fant is in for Tunsil. Tunsil was not in. Keep an eye. They're gonna have to give him help on that side. Go have to give him help on that left side. Is that Noah Fant's a tight end, but Fant is in at left tackle for the Texans. 1st and 10. Yeah, they put a tight end over there. Fake. Roll right. Oh, man, comes wide open. Up the sideline. Up to the 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He's gonna go. He's gonna go. Touchdown. 1 play is all it took. Just like that. Touchdown, Texas. How you like them now, baby? Neither defense can do anything against either offense. The Texas fans are going crazy. Cleveland fans are losing their minds who are at the game. This is off the chain, baby. This is great, man. Brevin Jordan, the tight end. Listen, I saw it. He made a cut, and Brevin Jordan for a tight end got some wheels, baby. He just went 76 yards at 1 play. And just like that, family, the Texans have regained the lead. This is playoff football. Win or go home right now. Either one of these teams want to go home. This is great. This is great. This is great. C.J. Stroud. All right. JT said, "Dog, these offensive play calls, I can't get used to it." Man, stop it. All right, JT. David said, "Told y'all about C.J. Stroud, kids are true. I've been saying he's the truth all year, Dave. My thing was this: if he doesn't get hurt, and I think he had maybe one bad game, maybe 1 or 2. I think he definitely was in the running to be MVP this year." All right, family, win a commercial break. Exciting first half, family. 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go. And we got 31 punts that have been scored in this game. Just hold on, family. Just hold on. All right, let's update the stat. C.J. Stroud now is 7 of 11, 183 yards, 2 touchdowns, no intercept. He has a QB rating of 146. Brevin Jordan, 1 catch, 76 yards and a touchdown. Just like that, they're back. The Texans lead 17-14. We are in a TV timeout, family. Again, thank everybody for being here. Uh-oh, he checking in. Uncle Jerry, how you doing? Come on in. What up, Uncle? All right. Yeah, David. Hey, Right now, neither defense is showing up, bro. Both defenses showed up on their first series, but after that, these offenses just doing what they want, man. They are doing what they want. But here's the key. So far, there has not been a turnover in this game. And how this game is going, any extra possession that you give away could hurt you, could be detrimental to your team. Both teams have to continue to value that ball and protect that ball. All right, everybody saying what up to Jerry. He's here. He's in the house. It's too quiet. I need some background music. You know, this is wonderful, man. And it's going to be our theme song. There we go. Yeah. All right. Who else we got? It took him. Listen, look at this play, man. So what they had, he chipped like he was blocked. Then he comes off. Both defenders come, and then he takes off, man, and he's just gone. He's gone. Just like that. He say, I want to eat. Feed me the ball. He wants to eat. And Fairbairn kicks it off. And it's going to go in the end zone. Going to be a touchback, 1st and 10 for the Browns from their own 25-yard line. Family, I don't know what to tell you, but this is a great game. 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 Now, the Browns defense is in the huddle. They're trying to get their act together. They need to, because right now, Texans defense ain't no better. Let's see. Can old man Joe answer back? Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Fake handoff, rolling out, looking. He got a man wide open. Oh, he could call. He kind of hit a joke. They're gonna say, I thought it was early. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was early. I thought they were pass interference, but they're gonna say that he got there in time. I know, is that Brandon? I'm about to say that. Nelson. Replay got there a little early on replay too. Looking for Joe Flacco looking for the call. That's only his second incompletion. The game be 2nd down and 10 from the Browns from their own 25-yard line. That was a good play by Nelson. Can the Texans defense hold? Can they force a punt and get the ball back to their offense, who is hot? But the Browns offense is hot too. And we got a timeout by Cleveland. Are they going to try to challenge this? You can't challenge it. So the Browns use their second timeout of the game. 11:54 to go, family. What's your thoughts on this first half? David says pass interference. Yeah, I thought he was there a little early. I thought he was there a little early myself, David. All right, here we go. Second down and 10. Flacco in the shotgun. Forward offset to the right. Njoku in motion from right to left. Fake to forward. Roll right. Looks like they're trying to run the same play. Throw back to forward. Who juggles the ball, makes the catch. But it was a great play. Great play right there. That was a great play. Harris with the tackle for a loss of 4. It'll be 3rd down and 14. Right now, Texans young defense trying to force a 3 and out. D'Amico Ryans hitting himself on the chest, hitting himself on the chest like, yo, that's my defense right there. That's the defense we play around here. Here we go, big 3rd down and 14. If you're Cleveland, what do? Do you take a shot? Do you play conservative? Here we go, Flacco, Hunt in the backfield, drops, looking, pressure, step, he goes down. Jones Flacco's gonna be sacked on the play by Barnett with the sack, forcing a punt. The Browns go 3 and out, and the Texas defense turns the ball right back over to the offense. Derek Barnett easily beats Christensen over there to sack Flacco for a loss of 8 yards, and it's going to be 4th and 22 for the Cleveland Browns. And here we go, family. And the kick is away. And it's going to be taken at the 36 to the 40. To the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line for the Texans. 10-17 to go. Desmond King on the punt return for 7 yards. 1st and 10. They're going to officially call it from the Houston 44-yard line. This has been an exciting first half, family. 10 minutes, 17 seconds to go. All right, man, under center. Jeremy Tunsil is back in the game. They try to do like an inside handoff to Pierce coming around. He's going to maybe be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. In fact, they're going to say that he lost one. Owusu once again with the tackle in there with Myles Garrett. 2nd down 11 for the Texans from their own 43-yard line as they lose a yard on 1st down. Now they're behind the chains. 9:45 and counting in the first half. Man in motion. Stroud calls for the ball. Drops. Sets up a screen to Singletary. Great play by the Browns defense. Great play right there. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 13. And right now, Wusu is all over this field. This kid is all over the field for the Browns. He is all over the field for the Cleveland Browns right now. Owusu has 5 tackles, 5 solo tackles, and 1 tackle for a loss. Here we go, family. Big 3rd down and 13 for the Texans, who are going backwards on this drive. Two backs in the backfield, back in the tight end. Stroud looking right, stepping up. He's going to that thing. He got that open. He's overthrown Nico Collins. Nico Collins. Oh my! He was open by 4-5 yards, and CJ Stroud just overthrew. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know what the safeties are doing for Cleveland. They need to get their communication together on the back end. They just dodged a huge bullet right there. Oh, my goodness. The communication on the back end for the Cleveland Browns right now is horrible. CJ Stroud is killing himself. He overthrew a wide open. Collins going to be called for a fair catch. Oh, my goodness. He was wide open. James Prochet, the second, calls for the fair catch. 8:42 to go in the second quarter. Our score, Houston 17, Cleveland 14. Family, remember that play. Remember that play. That could come back. Listen, you got to remember plays like this. You got to take advantage. You don't always get a wide open receiver like that. He had to hit that, man. All right. Leonard, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, Leonard. While you're here, my friend, hit that like bell, man. Hit that subscribe, man. Come be part of the Come On In Sports Network family, bro. Thank you for being here. I got you covered, man. I got you. Great game going on right now. Great game, family. Let's go with the stat. Let me get up to the minute stats from this contest. Right now, in this contest, our quarterback comparison, they're going head-to-head. Right now, they're both for battling. Old man Winter, that's right. Old Joe Flacco himself is 12 of 14 for 142 yards, 1 touchdown. He's been sacked 1 time for 8 yards. He has a QB rating of 132. His young counterpart, who plays like no rookie, CJ Stroud, is 8 of 13 for 181 yards, 2 touchdowns. He hasn't been sacked. He has a QB rating of 145. 145. We've had big plays all over the field. So I'm just going to give you the big plays. Reverend Jordan, 1 catch, 76 yards, touchdown for the Houston Texans. Nico Collins, 3 catches, 74 yards, along with 38. John Metchie, the third, 1 catch for 27 yards. David Njoku, 2 catches for 53 yards, along with 45. Harrison Bryant, 2 catches for 49 yards. Amari Cooper, 1 for 14. That is our box score. That is our box score up to the minute stats, family. Listen, I'm enjoying this, man. I'm glad I streamed this game. I am enjoying this, family. I'm enjoying this. This is great. This is great. Yeah, Dave said real miss. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a real miss, man. You know what I'm saying? The Browns dodged a major bullet right there, man. They dodged a major bullet. All right, looks like we're back. Browns will have the ball 1st and 10, but they're backed up again from their own 10-yard line. 8:42 to go in the first half. Flacco is under center. Ford is the lone back. Bell in motion, comes in tight to the tackle. Now another Flacco sends man. We're going to be to Ford up the middle. He's going to get about 6 yards on the play. It will be 2nd down and 4 from the 16-yard line. I'm calling it 2nd down and 4. That's 2nd down and 4 to me, family. They're going to give him he was at the I'm tripping. He got 7 yards. So 2nd down and 3 from the Cleveland 17. Excuse me, family. All right. Flacco changing the play. Looks right. Throws right. Up the middle to Njoku, who catches the ball in traffic. Almost came out of there. 1st down, Browns. And their drive continues. Njoku now on the day. 3 catches, 58 yards. Harris on the tackle for the Browns. It will be 1st and 10 for Cleveland from their own 22-yard lines. We're under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Good protection, good pocket, good throw. He threw it up high. Well, his guy can go get it. Joe Flacco is just balling right now, 13 to 15. All right. Flacco on the shotgun. Brian in motion. It's fake right. Flacco rolls to the right, rolls back. Flacco go try. Flacco runs, gives himself up, gets a shoulder, and the referees are thinking. And King with a shot to Flacco as he went into his slide. And there's going to be no call for unnecessary roughness. Yeah, he led with his shoulder. He hit. Flacco's a big dude. King does a helicopter on top of Flacco and comes to rest on the turf. Here we go, 2nd down and 8. Oh, man, Joe Flacco done ran the ball twice today. Look at Joe. Go ahead on, Joe. Back, fake the fool, looking, pressure, down the right sideline and out of bounds. Good pressure by that Texans front. Now we got a 3rd down. We got referees coming in. We got a flag. Do we have a false start? What do we got here? How they're looking, it may be against the Texans in the secondary. So we're trying to wait it out. Illegal shift offense. It's declined. It'd be 3rd down. It was a illegal shift against the Browns. What is it? I didn't see it. Looked like everybody was set a second. Here we go. 3rd down and 8 for the Browns from their own 24. Big play in this game. The illegal shift penalty was declined. Texans fans up making noise. It's louder in Houston. Flacco raised his foot. Again, 2nd time he read. Corner blitz coming. Flacco gets rid of it. It's complete. It's hard to Njoku, but he's going to be stopped by Nelson 2 yards short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th down and 2, and the Browns will have to give the ball back to the Texans. Good coverage by Nelson. Flacco threw it up. Njoku had to go up, grab the ball. He was unable to gather the ball in. He didn't have enough space to come down and gather himself and try to turn around and break that tackle to get the 1st down. Thus, it's 4th down and 2 for the Browns from the 30, and they will now be punting it away. You don't want to jump off sides or anything here. If you're the special teams unit, be patient. And the kick is off. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 29. Let's see if the referee marks it. Look to go out of bounds at the 29. 29-yard line. It'll be Texans ball 1st and 10 from their 29-yard line. 5:44 to go in the second quarter. We got a TV timeout. Man, how y'all enjoying this game, family? Is this not football, man? This is great. All right. Yeah, the flag was on. Ms. Mills on. Oh, the flag, yeah. All right. Again, 17-14. Houston leading the way. Why the hell run a pad in 7 yards when you need 8? I don't know. All right. What else we got? All right, family, just so y'all know, again, for everyone who may not know, tomorrow's Buffalo-Pittsburgh game has been postponed until Monday at 3:30 p.m. Central Time. Again, Steelers at Bills Wildcard will not be played tomorrow. It has been postponed due to weather. It will be played Monday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. in Buffalo. Again, Steelers Bills postponed until Monday at 3:30. All right, Mr. Miller say Houston gonna get one. Been too close too many times. All right, sounds like spit out of the Saints. Boy, y'all funny. I tell you, boy. All right, family, I'm enjoying this. Again, I'm Dolph Jackson. This is the Come On In Sports Network. This is As the NFL Turns. Wildcard Weekend Special. The Cleveland Browns at the Houston Texans. We're in the first half of this game, of an exciting game, with 5 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Your score, Houston 17 and Cleveland 14. Right now, for the game, Cleveland has 8 first downs. The Texans have 6. Total yards, Cleveland 169 total yards. Houston 217 total yards. There we go. And by the way, Cleveland came into this game only allowing 164 passing yards a game, and allowed 13.9 points per game. But on the road, they average like giving up 29 a game. That's why I was asking. Shout out to my brother Casey, who joined us last night from Dog Pound Daily, man. That's why I asked if this Browns defense can travel, man. They've had trouble on the road, and they're having trouble on the road today. They've given up 181 total yards in this first half. Jim Schwartz, defensive coordinator for the Browns, he's gonna have to call up some. He's gonna have to call something up, dial something up, man. Get his guys on the same page. They dodged the bullet last time. Here we go. It'll be second down for the Browns. For the Texans. Singletary the lone back. It's gonna be a handoff. Singletary. Oh, he bounces outside. He take it to the 40. He's gonna pick up the first down, and we could have a face mask, but there's nothing called. But Singletary, it was a handoff to the left. He was looking to go between the guard and center, but it was clogged up. A good jump cut. He cuts to the left, get outside, gets the first down. Newsom with the tackle. And Lester Singletary's third in the league with 715 yards rushing since week 8. Fake handoff. Collins comes underneath. It's dumped to Collins. He turns the corner 50. 45 down the sideline. Nico Collins just outran the angle. It was a fake handoff to Singletary going left. Collins came underneath to the right. Stroud rolled out, turned right, and found Collins. Good play call. And he simply outran the angle. And if he was able to keep his balance, it could have been more. All right. 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 44-yard line. Excuse me, family. Got a little cold, but I'm still here. Man, emotion fake. Looking. Now in the flat. And it's going to be, is that Mitch? No, that's not Mitchie. Who's that on there? That's Xavier Hutchinson, the young rookie receiver from Iowa State. I was high on this kid. Man, they got Xavier Hutchinson. They got Mechie. They got Collins. They got the vet Robert Woods. And they don't even have the kid from Houston, man. He's hurt. Man, they're loaded with young skills position players. All right. From the 38-yard line, Emerson was on the tackle for the Browns. Handoff up the middle. And great play. Great play from the safety position coming up to make the tackle. Guess who? Guess who came from the linebacker position? Guess who? Owusu. He's all over, fam. The guard couldn't even get a hand on him. He couldn't get a hand on him. Great play to drop Singletary for a loss of 1, making it a 3rd down and 5. He's up to 6 tackles so far in the first half. He's having a great first half right now for Cleveland. He's come to play. Jeremiah Owusu, because I don't want to butcher his last name, is playing a hell of a first half for the Browns. All right, big 3rd down, flat back. Steph, pressure, Owusu on the blitz, and the pressure. Jeremiah Owusu just affected that entire drive right there. He affected that entire series right there. He came in, he hit Stroud before he got. But there's a flag, and they call pass interference, going to be a 1st down, and his own Hickman is called for pass interference. That is, let's see. Oh, come on, man. I ain't got no dog in this fight, but come on, man. Schultz has his right hand out. He got his he grabbed the jersey down. So all right, I didn't see the jersey grab at first. Big penalty. They were off the field. Hand off to Singletary. Cuts. Keeps it back. Here we go. Singletary. 5 to the 5. Great run by Devin Singletary. Breaking tackles, breaking hearts. We got a flag down, and it could come back. Looks like it's going to be holding, and it's going to come back. But nevertheless, a great run. Great effort. Yep, holding coming back. Here come those rough. They just couldn't stay out the game. Here they come. They just couldn't stay out the game. Wow. That hurts. That hurts. That was a hell of a run, too. Mason called for holding. Let me see. Yeah, he tackled him, man. It was a good call, man. 1st and 18 from the Cleveland 35. Stroud in the shotgun. The fullback back in motion, left to right, comes back to the right side. Stroud now talking to Singletary, resetting, and they're going to call the timeout. And the Texans will use their 2nd timeout. So with 2 minutes, actually it's a 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes to go in the first half, your score, Cleveland 14, Houston 17. Again, I want to thank everybody for being here. This is the Come On In Sports Network. I am your host, Dolph Jackson. Thank you for being here. Great atmosphere. Alex, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Come on in, hit that like, and please subscribe to the channel and join the family. It's a pleasure to have you here. Great game so far, great first half. David says, is Gary going to show up today? He's done nothing. He's had a couple plays, but you got to realize he's the vocal part of the Texans concern. They do not want to let Myles Garrett ruin this game or wreak havoc on this game. So he's getting double teamed. He's getting tipped by tight ends, by running backs. Wherever he's lined up, they definitely know where he is. All right. But listen, Jeremiah Owusu is just stepped up. He's having a hell of a game. Mr. Me the Crown says she ain't heard his name called except before play started. All right. And if you're not hearing his name, that means that offensive line, Jeremy Thompson and company, they're doing a good job right now on them. All right, family. Again, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. It's my pleasure to be here to bring it to you guys who can't be in front of the TV and watch it. I got you. We're going to have some fun today, man. All right, we're going to have some fun today. This is fun. This game is fun, man. This is a fun game. Let's see. All right, what I'm looking for. All right, still in commercial break. It's been a great first half, man. You don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to go in front of the TV. Don't change that dial on the radio. You might miss something. You might miss something. It's going down, baby. All right, here we go. 1st and 18. If you're Cleveland, the goal has to be now to hold them to a field goal. It has to be. It has to be to hold them to a field goal. 1st and 18. And Hutchinson in motion is going to be a pitch. And guess who flies in the back? It's going to be for a loss, but guess who? Guess who is the corporate behind on that play? Great play. Number 6 all over the field. He just hits it close to Singletary to stop, jump cut. Owusu is all over this field, man. Right now, he's the MVP of that Browns defense in this first half. All right, here we go. Back to tight end in motion, comes in tight. Gonna fake it. Stroud rolls right. Goes deep. Goes deep. Touchdown. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz. And just like that, this kid is not a rookie. This is not a rookie quarterback. He is too damn cool. He is too damn calm. And just like that, it's 23-14. And the Browns defense, that Browns defense that I asked yesterday, will they travel? They have been left back in Ohio, baby, because they did not come to Texas today in the first half so far. Because right now, the Texans are getting anything they want. And let me just say this. This could be 31. This really should be 31. Remember last series, Stroud overshot a wide open Nico Collins. The Browns defense has problems in their first half. The Browns have a problem on their hand. The Browns have a problem on their hand. 24-14 is your score, family. Dalton Schultz, the former Cowboy, has been, listen, he's been a great addition to this Texan. Man, look at that route. Look at that route he ran. The safety play for the Browns right now is horrible. I don't know what they're seeing. I don't know if is it the eye candy, but right now the eye discipline of the safeties for the Browns is just horrible right now. CJ Stroud is on fire. 11-16, 236 yards, and 3 touchdowns before halftime, and the kid damn sure should have 4. Again, he overshot Collins. Cleveland's lucky to only be down 10 right now. Look, they need another group huddle or something, because Cleveland in trouble. All right. Daniel says CJ Stroud going to give the AFC a run for their money in years to come. Yes, he is. Stroud is something special. And every Carolina Panther fan watching this is just putting their head down like, Tepper. That could have been us. Yeah, Dana. I mean, misdemeanor. This kid could be that. He could be that special. All right, family, here we go. Browns with a must answer. 1 minute, 11 seconds to go before halftime. Bell in motion. Flacco drops, looks, down the field, has a man. It's going to be Amari Cooper to the 45 of the Browns. Big completion. Flacco to Amari Cooper, 58 seconds. The Browns do have one timeout left, 55 seconds, 54 seconds. The Browns got the ball first, so Texas will get the ball back for the second half. Flacco back, looking, down the field. Oh, we could get a flag. Looking for Cooper, nothing. Derek Stingley Jr. doing a good job. He's been battling with Amari Cooper all day. Good coverage right there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for Cleveland from their own 44-yard line. 43 seconds to go before halftime. Amari Cooper on the day, 2 receptions for 33 yards. Patterson warming up on the sidelines. All right, here we go. Flacco's in the shotgun. Forward to his left. Receives the snap. Looks. Step down. He's going to get sacked on the play. Green line comes first, and it looks like, was that Anderson? Anderson cleans up with 30 seconds, 28. The Texans are not going to stop it. Yeah, that was a green line with a great. That's green. Yeah, that's what number 52 green line. God damn it, I'm saying the kid name wrong, but damn it, he had the pressure. Greenard with the pressure. Anderson, the young rookie linebacker from Alabama, cleans up, and the Browns are just going to let the first half end. And listen, what an eventful first half, family. Your score at the half: the Cleveland Browns 14, the Houston Texans 24. I'm Dolph Jackson. This is the Come On In Sports Network, and this is your Come On In Sports Network halftime stats. For the first half, Cleveland has 9 first down. Houston has 10. Total plays: the Browns have run 30 plays. The Texans have run 27. Total yards in the first half: Cleveland 179 total yards. The Houston Texans 286. The Browns had the ball 7 times in the first half. The Texans had it 6. Yards per play: Cleveland's averaging 6 yards per play, and the Texans are averaging 10 yards per play. Passing yards: 236 through the air for Houston, 155 through the air for Cleveland. Rushing yards: 50 yards rushing for Houston. The Browns have rushed for just 24 yards. Red zone: Cleveland is 2 for 2 in the red zone. Houston is 1 of 2. Penalties: Houston has been penalized 1 time for 10 yards, and Cleveland has been penalized 2 times for 17 yards. Your time of possession: Cleveland possessed the ball 16 minutes and 17 seconds in the first half, and the Texans held the ball for 13 minutes and 43 seconds. Your player stats in the first half: Joe Flacco went 15-19 for 172 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He was sacked 2 times. He has a QB rating of 121. His counterpart, young C.J. Stroud, continues to impress. The stage is not too big for him. 11-16, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, no sacks, a QB rating of 151. On the ground, nothing to write home about for the Browns. They've only rushed for 24 yards in the first half. Their leading rusher is Jerome Ford, 4 carries for 11 yards. As for the Texans, Devin Singletary, 7 carries, 37 yards, averaging 5.3 yards a carry. John Mitchell III had 1 carry for 9 yards. Receiving: David Njoku, 4 receptions, 64 yards, leading the way for the Browns. Harrison Bryant, 2 for 49. Amari Cooper, 2 for 33. David Bell, 2 for 11. Kareem Hunt, 3 for 8. Kareem Hunt, by the way, has both of the Browns' touchdowns, and Jerome Ford has 2 receptions for 7 yards. For the Houston Texans, Nico Collins, 4 receptions, 86 yards, and a touchdown. Brevin Jordan, the tight end, goes 76 yards on one reception for a touchdown. Dalton Schultz, his only reception today, 1 reception, 37 yards for a touchdown. 2 touchdowns by the Texans tight ends are big in this game. John Mitchell III, 1 catch for 27 yards. David Hutchinson, 1 for 6. Devin Singletary out the backfield, 3 catches for 4 yards. And that is your Come On In Sports Network up to the minute halftime stats. And again, I will score at the half: the Cleveland Browns 14 and the Houston Texans 24. All right, fam, look, it's halftime. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open up the lines. Feel free to come in, give me your thoughts on this game. And also give me your thoughts on tonight's game. All right, here we go. Let me get that in there. All right. The link is in the chat, family. Anyone want to come on while it's halftime? Just give us your thoughts on the first half. Yeah, this is a great game, man. It's been very, very eventful, a very exciting first half so far in this game. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Again, friend, for everybody's here, I ask you, please hit that like bell if it's your first time subscribe. Again, if you'd like to come on, the link is in the chat. Come on, let us know how you feeling about the first half. What are your thoughts? If you're a Brown fan, what's it going to take for your team to get back in this game in the second half? The Texans do get the ball back to start the second half. David says, not even getting close to second strike. They haven't got close to him, bro. They haven't gotten close to the kid. You got to give a shout out to that Texas offensive line. They're letting this kid work, and if you don't get no pressure on this kid, he go eat, man. He go eat, and he's so cool back there. He's so cool back there, man. And I'm loving the play calling by the Texas offensive coordinator. I'm loving the play calling he's doing. Great play calling, man. All right, friend, I'm gonna step away in halftime. Give me something to drink, a bite to eat. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with the second half kickoff. All right. Stroud in the flag complete on that play. 1st and 10 for the Texans, 13:53 to go and counting in the first half. I mean, in the third quarter. Our formation, pitch right, Singletary, strung out by the Browns defense. They do a great job of converging on the play. And that should bring up, see, that should bring up what? Second down. Second and 9 from the Houston 37-yard line. 13:20 to go. Third quarter, your score is 24-14. All right. 13:05 and counting. 13:04. Stroud back. Looking. Blitz. Low. Man open is Hutchinson. Makes a move. Gets the ball. Let's call it full. Bail on the stop for the Browns. It would be a big third down here for the Browns defense. Looking at 3rd down and 3. Blitz up the middle. Stroud able to loft it over the outstretched hands of the blitzing linebacker in the Hutchinson's hand. Bell on the tackle. Big 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3 from the Houston 43-yard line. Man in motion from left to right. Safety's up. Stroud back. Looking. Crossing route. Great play. Complete to Nico Collins, but guess who? Number 6 again. He is all over the field. A great stop and a great hold by the Browns defense coming out the locker room. Jeremiah Owusu is just all over the field. I think that's got to be that kid's 7 or 8 stop so far in this game. Let's see. Matter of fact, family, I'm going to tell you. Yeah, that's his 8th tackle. And family, that's his 3rd tackle for a loss to date. Great answer by the Browns defense as they hold the Texans and force them to punt. And it's going to be a fair catch called at the 15-yard line, but there's a flag. So let's see as they sort this out. Nico Collins on the day, 5 catches for 85 yards and a touchdown. Oh. Yeah, they're going to call the hold. That was a hold. That was definitely a hold. Offsetting penalties, we're going to do this thing again. Holding Texans, illegal procedure. So does 1. Illegal formation. Yeah. So the penalties offset, replay, 4 down. Our score is 24-14. I don't want to be eating in y'all ear. Front, I had to give me a quick snack. So second half on the way. We got a commercial. All right, chat. Who you got? Who comes out? Who holds on the second half to get this W? Put Browns in the chat if you think the Browns can pull it out. Put Texas in the chat if you think the Texans will hold on. You got to be impressed by the quarterback playing this game. CJ Stroud, again, playing beyond his years. The veteran Joe Flacco. Flacco did not have a bad first half. But, hey, big plays all over the field in the first half. You got tight ends making big catches and touchdowns for the Texans. Njoku going off. Coming back out of commercial break. All right, family, here we go. 1 minute, 44 seconds to go. Hit that subscribe. If you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Hit it. Let's go. Join the family. Come on in. Flacco, play action pass, steps underneath. It's complete, and that's to Bell. Looks to be maybe a gain of 3 or 4 on the play. I'm going to call it a gain of 3, and I'm going to call it 2nd down and 7. Let's call it 2nd down and 7 for the Browns from their 22. Actually, let's call it 2nd down and 6. Let's give them 4 yards on that play. 2nd down and 6 from the Cleveland 22-yard line. Bell on the reception. David Bell, 3 catches for 15 yards today. Flacco under center. Forward to long setback. Bryant in motion. Flacco straight drop back over the middle of Njoku. Quick pass to 30 up to the 32-yard line. It's going to be 1st down. It looks like we're going to have an injured Texan on the field. King was on the stop for the Texans. That looks to be number 48. Let's see who is that. Down on one knee. All right. Flacco on the day, 17 of 21, 186 yards, 1 touchdown, no intercepts. David Njoku, 5 catches for 74 yards. Christian Harris, he's running off the field, but he's not. It seems to be a shoulder injury because he's holding that left arm down. He can't raise it up. He's gonna go straight to the blue tent and get examined. All right, Browns break the huddle, 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard lines, trailing 24-14. We're in the 3rd quarter with 24 to go. Amari Cooper in motion from right to left. He resets. Flacco calls for the ball. Hand off. Held off the Hunt. Hunt squeezes through almost. If he kept his balance, he was running. That's the best run of the day for Kareem Hunt. Off the right side for 6 yards up to the Cleveland 38-yard line. Good blocking by the offense, and looks like Harrison Bryant, the tight end, looks like he got the back of his leg rolled up on. He's not, and then stopping for injury, so it looks like he was able to get off the field. Man in motion, right to left, hand off the full hesitates. He's grabbed, he's going to be held to maybe a yard. And this is Will Anderson Jr. with the stop, bringing up a 3rd down. Let's call it 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2 for Cleveland from their own 40-yard line. But this is what you want. You want a manageable 3rd down. 3rd down, need 2 yards to go at your 40. Listen, you're only down 10. Look at it as 10-0. It's 24-14. You're still in this game. A very important drive right here. Cooper in motion from right to left. Flacco now changing the play. Hunt is your setback. Fake the hunt. Flacco back. Looking over the middle. Wide open. 1st and 10 down to the Texans 45-yard line. Complete to Amari Cooper. Good protection. Good throw. Good route ran. Amari Cooper 3 catches on the day for 49 yards. Flacco to Cooper to the Houston 44 for 16 yards. Carson on the stop for the Texans. 1st and 10. 8:29 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Browns looking to cut into the Texans' 10-point lead. Man in motion. Resets from right to left. Flacco fakes the full. Now throws a throwback screen to full. Blocking out in front. And we're going to get holding. Now, it looked like that play was going to get more than it got, but the bag kind of, Flo had to kind of go down past his knees and gather in the ball, but it's going to get a holding call, looks like against the Browns. Yeah, it's going to go back anyway. It's going to be a holding call on the Browns. Number 55 holding. Posey, Ethan Posey, holding on the play. Oh, yeah. That left hand inside the jersey, pulling it. Oh, yeah. Then the right hand. Easy call by the referees. Easy call. All right. Here we go. 8:06 to go in the 3rd quarter. And now the Browns get backed up 10 yards, and now looking at it, 1st down and 20. These are the kind of self-inflicted wounds you cannot have. Njoku in motion from right to left. Flacco in the shotgun, full split out to his right. Now forward resets. Flacco changes the play from right to left. Flacco back, good pocket, throws underneath, complete. It's going to be a gain of 5 yards, and that's the Bell. He got Bell again. Bell for 4 yards. Keen and Cashman on the stop. Desmond King on the day has 8 tackles for the Texans. 7:23, 7:22, and counting in the 3rd quarter. Big 3rd down. 2nd down, 2nd down and 16. Trying to get it to a 3rd and manageable. Empty backfield. Flacco raises the leg, calls for the ball. Raises the 2nd time. Now signals he's ready. Drops back. Good pocket. Over the middle. Big completion. 1st down. Excellent throw. Excellent catch. 1st and 10. Flacco over the middle of David Bell to the Houston 34 for 16 yards. Cashman and Carson on the stop. Good throw. Good throw. Flacco threw it right in that window. As soon as Bell got in that window, he released it. Bell knew he was going to get the contact. Got protecting himself and the ball. Bell on the day. It's looking good. That's his full 5th catch on the day. The Browns are driving with their 1st possession, the 2nd half. Cleveland blitz. The Texans blitz. Flacco just threw the ball. He threw it up for grabs and picked off. He's picked off. He's going to take it back. He's going to go. Nelson's going to go. Nelson's going to go. Nelson's going to score. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Flacco did the unthinkable. You would think he's a 1st-year quarterback. You cannot be a 12, 14-year quarterback in the wild card, in the playoffs, and on your back foot while being in the grasp of a defender instead of going down. You try to and the receiver's not even looking. That's a horrible play by Flacco. Great play by Nelson. And listen here, it's an uphill battle now for the Browns. 6:05 to go in the 3rd quarter, and the Texans are now up 31-14. Joe Flacco, not CJ Stroud, makes the 1st big mistake, the 1st turnover, but it's not that it was turned over, it's that it was returned for 6. And your score with 6:05 to go in the 3rd quarter. How about the Texans, baby? Texans 31, Browns 14. This is it's not looking good for you guys, David. Flacco can't make that throw, David. Flacco cannot. Flacco cannot make that. David, that was a horrible pass. Flacco is a goddamn veteran quarterback, over 15 years, Super Bowl winning quarterback. You just eat that, bro. You just eat that right there. You can't get your full strength into the throw. You're trying, man's bringing you down, and you still try to throw. Your receiver's not even looking for the ball. Just a horrible play by a seasoned veteran, man. That's a disappointing throw by Joe Flacco. But a good intercept and a great return. Nelson takes it to the house. And now it's a 3-score lead. Cleveland got a lot of work to do. You pretty much already, if you're Cleveland, you already didn't have a running game in this game. So you pretty much are going to have to abandon the running game. And Flacco's going to have to chunk it all over the yard to try to get him back in this game. All right. Shout out. It's great. This is great, man. All right. Great game so far, family. You scored 31-14. And again, when they come back on that replay, Joe Flacco 20 or 25, 222 yards. But that's I'm looking for the words. Terrible, horrible, stupid, unexplainable, no excuse. Any scenario you can come up for Joe Flacco from throwing that ball. Should have just ate it and went down. You were only down 10. Now you're down 17. Texas got the momentum. The crowd is going wild. They're about to feed off this crowd, and it's an uphill battle. It's going to be an uphill battle for the Texans to get, for the Browns to get back into this game, man. It's going to be an uphill battle, man. Shout out. I want to say hello to everybody. Everybody on X, Twitter, X. Shout out to everybody over there tuned in. Thank you for being here. Come on in, Sports Network. I'm DOLPH Jackson, and this is the As the NFL Turns Wildcard Special. Listen, look at the replay. It wasn't Anderson. Who was that? Was that Grenard coming out, number 52? No, that's 95. That's Brian Beeson. You're going down. Joe, you can't throw that. No, Joe. No, Joe. No, Joe. Look like Joe going back to the couch. Look like Joe going back to the couch unless he put a rabbit out of a hat right now. Down 3 scores. Let's see. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. 3 receivers to the right. Flacco back. Play action. Nobody's respecting that. Underneath. Bell with another reception is going to get about, let's call it 5 yards. They're going to actually give him 4 yards. David Bell on the day, 6 catches for 39 yards. Flacco out in the right flat to David Bell. He's pushed out of bounds at the Cleveland 29-yard line by Desmond King. This is an enormous drive here for the Cleveland Browns. Even if they're able to get a field goal, you cut it down to 2 scores going into the fold. Here we go, 5:31 and counting. Bell in motion from left to right. Fake the hunt. Bell is open in the flat. He reaches out, grabs it, dives, and the ref's going to mark him just a yard short. A gain of 5. It's a 3rd down and 1 for Cleveland. You're down 31-14. This might be 2 down territory. Bell adds to his totals today. That's his 7th catch for 44 yards. 3rd down and 1. Enormous play here. This is big right here. This is big. They're going to give it to Hunt. He goes to the right. Step on. Hey, stop. They stop him. 4th down. Great tackle. Nelson goes absolutely nowhere. Anderson was there. Cashman and Anderson combined for the stop. Cashman scrape, bam. But Will Anderson grabbed Hunt from behind and wouldn't let him go, and Cashman cleaned up. It's 4 down and 2. Like I would tell you, you down 3 scores, 4:58 to go. This may be the game right here. 4 down and 2 from their own 33. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and right now Cleveland is desperate. Flacco back, looking, first down. It's going again. It's another pick six. You gotta be kidding me. This thing is all over, baby. They're gonna be celebrating Houston tonight, baby. Oh, the 6-1 gonna be off the chain tonight, baby. The club's gonna be popping the A-Star tonight. The Houston Texans are just whooping the Cleveland Browns' ass. Just that simple. Joe Flacco has thrown his second pick six back-to-back, and you score now with 4:06 to go. How in the heck? Great. Joe just had in his mind where he was going. Hunt was sitting right in his face open. And just like that, it scored now. There we go, family. 38 to 14. Right it over. This thing is over. If you're a Cleveland Brown fan, it was nice. It was a nice story. But that was a stupid pass. And he got that same damn look on his face like he did. Oh my goodness. This man just threw back to back. How about this? How many people in the preseason? How many people in the preseason had the Houston Texans winning more than 4 or 5 games? Did the so-called experts have them doing that? Hell no. They cannot come down and say that. How many thought the Texans would be able to make the playoffs? Nobody, but they did. How many people thought the Texans would be able to win the AFC South? Nobody, but they did. How many people thought that the Texans would be able to beat the Cleveland Browns today in the wild card game? I called it last night. This is what I'm telling you. I knew they played earlier, but the Texans, it's something about this team, that head coach, that quarterback, those young players, the nucleus of this team. H-Town, the Texans, all they have to do is just don't mess this up, and they will be in a divisional round, 1 victory away from the AFC Championship game. And I don't care who they play next week. You don't want to see the young Texans because they just don't know that they're not supposed to be here. This is something special going on. Cleveland has just totally fell off the bus. I don't know what to say with Joe Flacco, man. It is unexplainable. He stared down his tight end. He stared him down. Hunt was right there in the middle of the field for the first down. Watch when they come back with the replay. All right, Mr. Mina said, go Texans. Jerry said, yeah, that's crazy, man. Listen, congrats. Man, 38 to 14. Oh, my goodness. 2 pick six. When it's over, your defense scored twice. You're down 3 scores, man. You're down 3 scores. Fairbank kicks off in the end zone. Is going to be a touchback. Excuse me, family. 1st and 10, and let's see if Flacco can make history. Can he be the first quarterback to throw 3 straight pick six? I don't know. Let's see. Looks like he likes being on the wrong side of history. 2 awful decisions by Joe Flacco, man. 2 awful decisions. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25 for Cleveland. Right now, down 38 to 14. You got a deflated dog pound back in Cleveland. This is crazy. Flacco Ray looks back, looking, goes underneath the forward. Look, the Texans get that forward, races up the sideline, gains 5 yards, jumps out of bounds. 3:58 to go, 3:56 and counting. Browns now in the hurry up offense. Joe Flacco is going to finish with probably 50 or more, 55, 52 or more throws in this game, which is not a recipe for success. Empty backfield, 3 receivers to the left. underneath to Joku, and it goes straight through his hand. That's a concentration thing now. This team is deflated. Here we go. Third down. It was a good throw. It was a little behind him, but he still should have had that ball. This is just horrible, man. Third down and 6. I told y'all. I said it last night on the As the NFL Turns Wildcard preview show. I told them the Texans. I said it might be a walk-off, but it's a walk-off. It's a walk-over because they're walking all over the Browns. And it's going to be complete to the 45 to Njoku. 1st and 10 Browns. Of course, the Browns are now in the hurry-up offense. If you're a Browns fan and if you're the team, you got to look at it like we got 18 minutes to play. An entire full quarter plus 3 minutes and 13 seconds counting in the third. You got to get one before you can get two. Underneath to Njoku, immediately tackle for a gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Browns from their own 48-yard line. Forward split to the left. Flacco back. Looks. Oh, he threw it. It was a bad pass. He threw it low. It should have been completed. Bad pass by Flacco. But you got to catch that ball, though. You got to catch that ball. That's Goodson. He almost had it, but Nelson hit him as he was trying to bring it up. And we got an injured Browns lineman coming off the field. 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Marquise Goodwin. Yeah, he had it by the back of the football, was trying to bring it in. Nelson with a good timely hit to draw the ball loose, thus bringing up a 3rd down and 7 for Cleveland from their own 48-yard line. Of course, they're in 4-down territory for the rest of this game. Here we go. 3rd down and 7. You got like 7, 8 guys up. You got at least 7, 8 guys in the box. 7 in the box for the Texans. Look like they're coming. Hey, Flacco. Catch. What a catch by Brian. He went upstairs, Flacco. He was being grabbed by Collins. That may be Joe Flacco's best pass of the day. Brian outstretched the tight end to get it 1st and 10 by Harrison Bryant. 3 catches on the day for 60 yards. The Browns continue on this drive. Flacco back looking. Set up the screen. Set up. And Foles Foles having problems holding on to the ball. He holds on to it. Gets about 3, 4, maybe 3 yards. That's called a gain of 4. Be 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6 as Cashman was on the stop Flacco over the middle of the forward to the Houston 37. 1 minute and 52 seconds to go. Empty backfield. Flacco drops, looks. Flacco going deep. It's almost intercept. He's throwing it up. Petrie was back there with Njoku. Flacco just throwing the ball up, hoping that his guy would come down. He threw it too far to the inside. Here we go, family. Njoku trying to get there. It was just a poorly pass. It was a poor place pass. Here we go. 3rd down and 6 from the Houston 37-yard line. What do you do now? Bryant from left to right. Cooper split out wide to the left. Flacco back, looking Cooper side. Now goes to Bryant and cuts it. It's broken up. That kid from the Bayou, Derek Stingley Jr. breaks up the pass. Incomplete. It will be 4th down and 6 for the Cleveland Browns. Derek Stingley Jr. gets his hand in there, knocks it away. Great play with the right hand by Derek Stingley Jr. Here we go. The kid was special at LSU. He's starting to come into his own. Here we go. 4th down and 6 from the Houston 37. 1 minute, 32 seconds to go. Flacco changing the play. Hunt now comes into the backfield, picking up the blitz. It's found the middle. He sacked Flacco and stepped back all the way to the Browns 45-yard line. Harrison Bryant. Oh, what a play. Harris with the sack. And just like that, it is a laughter. It is a rout. It is over with. There ain't no coming back. And this was Christian Harrison with the sack. On the day, Christian Harrison has 8 tackles and a sack. And with 1:27 to go, your score, Houston 38, Cleveland 14. All right, family. All right. Steven says, this Texan team shows you why it doesn't take long to realize who got it and who doesn't have it, and they got it. Yeah, they got it, bro. All right. Says, I thought their defense was good. It's not. Yeah, the Browns defense. That's what I was asking last night. And they showed the graphic earlier in the first half. The disparity between the Browns defense at home and on the road. At home, they're giving up like 13 a game. On the road, they're giving up like 29. And they're just getting blitzed. They're just getting blitzed, family. They're getting blitzed right now. It is crazy. 38-14. Texans all over Cleveland. Hey, I'm telling you, I thought the Texans could win by 10 at least, or maybe on a walk-off field goal. I didn't see this coming. Nobody saw this coming. 24, they up 24, and we got a whole quarter to go. Your score, once again, with 1:27 to go in the second half, in the third quarter, 1:27 the third quarter, 14-38, Cleveland trails Houston. Joe Flacco, 27-37, 269 yards. Flacco now has been sacked 3 times for 30 yards. His QB rating was over 100. Now it's down to 79, and it's not looking good at all. Remember, tonight, family, it's be the Dolphins at the Chiefs, and it's on Peacock. I don't understand it, but you know, the NFL, it makes no sense why that game's on Peacock. Hey, get the free trial, watch the game, and if you don't want to keep it, hey, get rid of it before 7 days. That's my suggestion. If you got the NFL Plus, it will be on NFL Plus. Get the NFL Plus package. It's only $6.99, and I don't know why the hell I'm getting them in the prop shit. They don't give me none. But I'm trying to look out for y'all. Stroud back over the middle, complete. First and 10. There's that man, Nico Collins. Collins with the reception. That's 6 catches for 96 yards for Nico Collins. A gain of 11. Thornhill on the tackle. C.J. Stroud, 15 of 20 on the day, 263 yards and 3 touchdowns. First and 10 from Cleveland's 39-yard line. Stroud under center, 1 setback. It's Singletary. It's going to be a handoff to Singletary up the middle. And he's going to get going to call it a gain of 7. Singletary up the middle for a gain of 7. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Second down and 3. They're actually going to get him again at 5. I thought it was more like 7. So they're going to call it 2nd down and 5 from the Cleveland 34. 21 seconds, 20 seconds. This will be the final play of the third quarter. Another handoff to Singletary. He's fired. He stopped at the line of scrimmage. And that will be the end of an eventful third quarter for the Texans. The score at halftime was 24-14. The Texans defense scores 2 touchdowns in the third quarter. I'm going to say it again. The Texans defense outscores the Browns offense in the third quarter 14-0. Thus, we have the score at the end of the third quarter. Your score: the Houston Texans 38, the Cleveland Browns 14. This is the Come On In Sports Network, and this is your third quarter up to the minute stats. Total first downs: the Cleveland Browns have 14, the Houston Texans have 12. Total yards: Cleveland has 270 yards of total offense. Houston has 320. Rushing yards: neither team has anything really to write home about on the ground. The Browns have rushed for 31 yards, and the Texans have rushed for 57. Red zone: the Browns have been in the red zone 2 times. They have capitalized, haven't been back. The Texans have been in the red zone twice. They have 1 score in the red zone. They're 1 for 2. Penalties: a fairly clean play game. The Browns have been penalized 3 times for 27 yards. The Texans 2 times for 15 yards. And here's the big one. Remember I said about how close this game was. Turnovers. No team could afford to turnover. Well, the Browns didn't listen, and Joe Flacco turned the ball over. But not only did he turn it over, both intercepts were pick sixes, which you hardly see coming from a veteran quarterback like Joe Flacco. Very disappointing. And listen, 2 defensive touchdowns for the Texans, and time of possession, the Browns have had the ball for 26 minutes and 17 seconds, and the Texans for only 18 minutes and 43 seconds. But again, they are making all the big plays. They're making all the key plays. They are dialed in, and they are 15 minutes away from moving on to the divisional round. The Houston Texans are 15 minutes away from moving on to the division round. This is an organization that has had 4 coaches in the last 4 years. Congratulations to the Texans, man. I love stories like this, man. I love stories like this. No one expected anything from these kids this year. But when you got a leader, when you got a head coach that you want to play for, when you got a head coach that you respect, when you got a head coach that demands respect, when you got a head coach that will stand up for his players, will not throw his players under the bus, this is what you get. Here we go, big 3rd down and 4 from the Cleveland 33. Schultz in motion from right to left, resets. Stroud calls for the ball, gets it. Cleveland blessed on the middle. It's caught. First down to Robert Woods, his first catch of the day. He just got tackled. Stroud to Woods for 11 yards down to the Cleveland 22. Move them chains. And Houston is on the verge of adding to this blowout. Nobody saw this coming. Nobody saw this coming. Majority of people picked Cleveland. Not so fast, my friend. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 22-yard line. I formation. Stroud, handoff, Singletary, straight up the middle to the 20, down to the 19-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Singletary on the day, 12 carries for 47 yards. QBs that led NFL in passing yards a game and passing touchdowns in one single season: C.J. Stroud, Tom Brady, and Joe Montana. Do you see that kid is up there with 2 Hall of Famers, 2 of the greatest ever to do it? Man. And there were people talking about this kid coming out the draft, that he shouldn't have been drafted as high as he was. Okay. 2nd down and 7 from the 19-yard line. Another handoff. Singletary breaks it to the left. He's going to walk in. There's that route. It is over. Call 911 and tell somebody to come rescue the Browns, because the Texans are just whooping. The Texans have opened a can of whoop ass on the Cleveland Browns. It is now 44-14. Devin Singletary on the right side. Listen, Jeremy Thompson with a down block on Myles Garrett, and I'm going to tell you right there, the effort I didn't like. And the PAT is almost blocked, but it is up and good. And now, family, just like that, yo, score. We got a flag. Outside defense, Cleveland is declined. Yo, score. Get this. With 13 minutes and 27 seconds to go, the Houston Texans 45. The Cleveland Browns 14. Devin Singletary on the day now, 13 carries, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. He's now averaging 5.1 yards a carry. Wow. This is impressive. This is impressive. Great Dayton, how you doing? Come on in, hit that like button, subscribe. Welcome to the show. He said, Gray says, I knew the Browns aren't as good as their record. They frauds, okay? This is so nice to see Flucko getting his ass kicking. Let's see. David says, congratulations, Texans fans. I'm out. Okay. Is this piling on? No, this is not piling on. It's the National Football League. This ain't college. This ain't high school. This ain't Pee-wee. They get paid to stop them. If you don't want them to run up the score, stop them. They ain't running up the score. They just running the plays. It's a lot of time left in the game, Mr. Mean. No, they just whooping their ass. It's just an old-fashioned ass whooping today. All right. Shows you what. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Who we got? Take those 2 pick six away. The score is still, it's still 30-14. They still whooping them. Exactly. They still whooping them. 45-14, 13 minutes, 27 seconds to go. I'm not putting CJ Stroud back out there. I'm not putting CJ Stroud back out there on that field. I'm not putting Nico Collins back out there on the field. I'm taking Jeremy Thompson out the game. You can't rest everybody, but I'm taking them out. I'm taking Singletary out too. While I let Singletary play a little more, then I start getting a little bit more appears. Just want to run this clock out and get out of here, man, with this dub, man. That's it. That's all you want to do. 45-14, 13-27 to go. And the Houston Texans will be moving on in the divisional round. Now, the Texans, by virtue of their win as far as the AFC South, they are a number 4 seed. See, I'm gonna look up this right quick. I'm gonna share the screen with this too. Let's look at this. All right. And Kate's going to go into the end zone. So the Texans, the number 4 seed, they're going to advance. Remember, the Ravens play the lowest seeded team. Kansas City plays next. They play Miami. So, and then Monday, we got the Bills and the Steelers. So remember, the lowest seed goes to Baltimore. And then if the Bills win, they'll get the next higher seed out of the Dolphins and the Dolphins and the Chiefs. Here we go. Man in motion. It's a handoff to Ford. Up the middle. And let's call it a gain of maybe 3 yards. Call it 2nd down and 7. But that's the playoff picture. Remember, the Ravens, as the number 1 seed, they play the lowest remaining seed in the divisional round. Could it be the Texans? If Buffalo wins and Kansas City wins, the Texans will be going to Baltimore. Let's see how this thing turns out, family. But here we go. All right. Flacco under center. Up the middle is forward to the 30-yard line, 12:36 and counting. And it seems they just want. It seems like they just want to get out of here. Seems like the Brown look the right is on the wall. Derek L, how you doing, my brother? Come on in, Barbara. For the first time, I can't agree with you on this one. I live in Texas, and even though I love Coach Ryan, And like CJ, the fans are so obnoxious. Looking forward to them playing the Ravens. I'll be obnoxious too if I had a young team like this, man. Let them be obnoxious. The futility that they've been over the years. Flacco gonna go down again. Flacco running for a first down to the 39-yard line. He lumbles. Gray says it's time for Flacco to go golfing and fishing. Yep. Go ahead on and just kick your feet up, get the pickup truck, get the rod and reel in there, get the dog with you, man. Go ahead on, find your favorite pond, your favorite lake. Take your chair out, bring your cooler with you, and just go ahead on, man. Sit back, enjoy retirement, man. You had a good little run, but it's over with. It's over with. There, what's up? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On the road again. I just can't wait to get back on the road again. Flacco, I just can't wait to get back on the couch again. I ain't see this coming. All right, family, here we go. Let me leave old Joe alone, man. Listen, Joe came back, and hey, nobody thought the Browns would be here. He came in, he got them to the playoffs, man. Good job, old Joe. All right. Flacco in the flat's going to be complete. And who's that? That's Moore. Moore with the reception. It's going to bring up a third down. Moore for a gain of 7. Nelson on the tackle. It'd be 3rd down and 5. Cleveland from their own 44-yard line. Yards allowed design rushing attempt. 2023, they're second in the NFL in yards allowed in rush. Last year, the Texans allowed 4.9, basically 5 yards per carry. Not this year. Flacco back, looking, standing. Now throws underneath. Kareem Hunt trying to escape, can't escape. He stopped at the 47-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 2 for the Browns and the Colts. They have no other option but to go for it. 9:56 and counting. And if you're a Cleveland Browns playoff fan, you cannot wait. The clock cannot tick soon enough for you. It's going to be a big celebration in H-Town tonight, baby. It's going down in H-Town tonight. 4 down conversions. Today, the Browns are 0 for 2. This is 4 down and 3 from their own 46-yard line. The job that Derek Stingley Jr. has did against Amari Cooper needs to be spoken of. Flacco looking, avoids the rush, steps up. Njoku had the 1st down and just dropping. Njoku checked out in the first half, this 3rd quarter. He checked out in the 3rd quarter. That's his 2nd drop in the 2nd half. He had 7 catches on the day for 93 yards. He should be over 100 yards, but he has 2 drops in the 2nd half. It'll be a turnover on downs and 9:22 to go. Your score, Houston 45, Cleveland 14. This a done data, baby. It's over with. Greg said the Browns secondary is BS. Gotcha. Let me see. Derek L said they can't be any more obnoxious than Cowboys fan. Barbara, it's pretty close. Don't say that too loud. Dolph is one of them Cowboy fans. Y'all already know, bro. I don't make no, you know. When they ain't playing my boys, they're my boys. I'm just saying, you know. Y'all know your boy. Y'all been with me. Y'all know. Y'all know how your boy rock. You know. But listen, man, this is great. This is just an ass whooping. Nah, and I'm expecting the same thing to happen to Green Bay tomorrow. Oh Lord, have mercy. I think, you know, that saying right there. I think we're supposed to say, oh Lord, have mercy. But you know, we from New Orleans, we from Louisiana. Oh Lord, have mercy. We say have mercy, not have mercy. We say have mercy. Oh Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. What is this? Instead of Lord have mercy, we say Lord have. Boy, I tell you, boy, we come up with some stuff, boy. I'm just saying, man. Listen, family, there's 13 of us in here. Thank everybody who was here. Now, man. I really, truly appreciate you being here, spending time with us. Everybody on X, as the NFL terms, keeping it real. Everybody on Facebook, everybody on Twitter, everybody on Instagram. Thank y'all. Listen, We got 9 more minutes of this debacle, this ass whooping, this embarrassment, this surprise. No one seen this coming. 9:22 to go. They got the ball back. Remember, the second game tonight in frigid Kansas City, where it is expected to be minus 13 degrees tonight, or minus 14 degrees, and I might be off by 10 or 15 degrees. There it is right there. Feels like minus 23. Temperature at game time is going to be minus 4. It's going to be a minus 4 degrees in Kansas City in an hour for that kickoff. 1st and 10 for the Texans. Stroud is not in the game. It's going to be a handoff to Pierce. Just like I said, you get CJ out the game. You get Singletary out the game. And you get Davis Mills in there and Pierce. And listen, you get ready to move on to see who you play. You sit back, you relax, and you see who you play next week, and you get ready to go. You enjoy it tonight, you enjoy it tomorrow. But once you know who you're playing, it's time to get refocused. And I'm sure that D'Amico Ryans will have his team ready. Again, congratulations to Coach Ryan and his first season with a division title and his first playoff win and advancing to his first ever divisional round in his first year. This is reminiscent of a coach that used to coach down I-10 his first year. Now, he got his team all the way to the NFC Championship because D'Amico Ryans lead the Texans to the AFC Championship. Let's see. 8-16, 8-15, and talking nothing but smiles on the sidelines for the Texans, man, and they should be. Joe Flacco just sitting on the couch, sitting on the bench, man, I could have been home. Let me go home, get my tackle box ready. Old Blue, me and Old Blue, we gonna go on down to the pond, man. Go do me some fishing, man. I done had enough of this. It's gonna be a pass by Mills into the right flat, and the ball's gonna be caught there. Who was that? By Mechie. John Mechie the third. I believe that's his second reception of the game. Actually, that's his third reception of the game for 44 yards. It's going to be 4th down and 3 from the Cleveland 39. And I believe that they're going to punt the ball, or will they try a long field goal? I think D'Amico is going to punt the ball right here. 7-18. They're taking as much time as they can. I think they're going to call a timeout. They're going to let this clock tick down as much as it can. Then they're going to call a timeout and punt the ball. Smart. Yeah, they're going to timeout. Or they actually took the penalty. Texas take the penalty just to run time off the clock. Smart. Good clock management. Good coaching by D'Amico Ryans. What more can you say about C.J. Stroud? C.J. Stroud family will finish his day in his first playoff appearance, in his first playoff game. He will finish 16 of 21 for 274 yards, 3 touchdowns, no intercept. Shout out to that Texans offensive line who have not allowed him to be sacked or basically touching this game. And he will finish with a QB rating of 157. The ball is kicked and goes into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. It'll be Browns ball 1st and 10 at their own 25 with 6 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the game. All right, family, start looking forward to the game tonight. Do the Dolphins have a chance? All right. Greg says, Dog, Washington just hired Adam Peters as GM. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. All right. Man, I appreciate that, Greg. Mr. Me. Yes, Greg, I love y'all too, man. Derek L. CJ. All right, win this thing, baby. Again, thank everybody. Sam FW, the Browns really suck. Sam I am, they suck, baby. They're getting it handed to them. They're getting it handed to them right now, man. They're getting it handed to them. Listen, right now, what I like to do, I like to send out my condolences to the Browns, to the Dog Pound. No one saw this coming. Shout out to my boy, my brother, Casey. Y'all know Casey. Dog Pound Daily was on with us last night. Love Casey. Sorry, my brother, that you got to go through this, sit here and watch this debacle. This is a total letdown, not on the Brown fans, to NFL fans. We all thought that this would be one of the better games. And in the first half, at least for the first quarter and a half, it looked like it'll be that. And then, bam, the Texans scored before the half on the big pass to Schultz. Then in the third quarter, two unexplainable, horrible, stupid, unwise throws. And I'm not calling Joe Flacco stupid. The man's not stupid. But those were just bad, horrible decisions that you cannot make as a 14, 15-year veteran quarterback. You cannot make those, man. That is horrible, man. Hey, family, hit that like button if it's your first time. Subscribe. Come on in, join the family. I'm DOLPH Jackson. I'm just one member of the Come On In Sports Network. Join us each and every Sunday for As the NFL Turns pregame kickoff show, which is hosted by Zach and Nonfiction of Real Fan Sports, by Mr. Carlos Clayton of Uneducated Sports, and by Coach Rock and yours truly, DOLPH Jackson of the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. It's playoffs, so we're going to be live every Friday, family. We're going to be live every Friday. We're going to be live next Friday anyway. For the conference championships, we'll go live that Sunday morning for the conference championship. But for the divisional round, we'll be live next Friday to break it down, to give you guys the preview for that game. All right. Flacco completes the ball 6:37 and keep this clock moving. Greg says, this next game is only on Peacock. That's not right. Got to pay for a effing playoff game. And, hey, do they not have a free trial? They got a free trial, family. Do the free trial. Do that 7-day free trial, family. And as soon as the game over, say I'm on it. Kareem Hunt busts up the middle to the 30, to about the 34-yard line. Good hard running. He's not quit. He's out there running. Listen, everybody's going to be so disappointed in Joe Flacco. Under pressure today, Joe Flacco 7-12 for 48 yards, an intercept, and 3 sacks while under pressure. Greg says, I think Texas can hang with these playoff teams. We gonna see. I'm gonna tell y'all, like I've been saying, family, I don't think both number 1 seeds are gonna make it to the Super Bowl. Call me crazy, call me naive, but I do not see both number 1 seeds making it to the Super Bowl. Everybody's want to put house money on it. I'm just telling you, I just don't see it. I just got the feeling it's too much parity. You'll watch these teams through the season, go through their peaks and their valleys. I'm telling you, there's no perfect team. There's no perfect team. And it's like they say, is any given Sunday, look at any given Saturday today for the Browns, because they're getting it handed to them today, man. They're getting it handed to them. 45-14. I think Ray says these fans got their money's worth. Oh, yeah. Houston fans got their money's worth, man. Oh, there's going to be some parties tonight. There's going to be some babies made tonight in Houston. There's going to be a lot of CJs made tonight. A lot of CJs going to be made tonight in Houston. It's going down in H-Town, baby. 5:15 and counting. As we try to get to the end of this game, and again, the clock cannot tick fast enough if you're a Browns player and fan. 39. Flacco back, under pressure, in the right flat, up, and it's caught. That's a heck of a catch by Bell, man. David, listen, that's a hell of a catch by Bell, man. Bell went up and got that, man. That was a nice catch. David Bell's got 8 catches on the day for 54 yards. That was a nice catch. He went up and got a pass in the right flat. And listen, you had the underneath defender and you had the defender over top. He just high-pointed the ball at his highest point, went up and made a contested catch, man. Good catch by Bell. You seen guys not quitting. They're out there playing. 1st and 10 from the 43. Flacco in the flat. And that's the move. Move's going to get to the 49-yard line of Cleveland, thus bringing up a 2nd down and 5. 2nd down and 5 for the Browns from their own 49-yard line. 4-11, 4-10 and counting to go in the game. The Houston Texans are going to the divisional round. The Houston Texans have won the AFC South. Man, congratulations to this team. Here we go. Flacco back, looking right. Over the middle, complete to Cooper. Looked ahead, they had a matchup on the linebacker. Going to be 1st and 10. Short right to Cooper for 10 yards to the 41 of the Texans. 338, 337, 336 and counting. 1st and 10. CJ on the sideline talking to his offensive coordinator, going over stuff. Listen, being coached up while not in the game. Still dialed in, still out there. Man, I love it, man. Enjoy this day, Texans. Y'all earned this, man. This is impressive. What this team did today was impressive. It's going to be a handoff to Ford to try to do a draw. He goes absolutely nowhere. 3 minutes and 3 seconds. We're going to be under 3 minutes to go in this game. Hey, the Texans sit back, and hey, you look at who do they play next as they're showing a shot of Taylor Swift walking in with a big old KC jacket on with Kelsey on it. Here we go. Do you see how Cole got that baby out there in -degree weather? That baby should be home. Flacco flush and the right flat complete. Bryant with the catch, and he's going to go down at the 38-yard line of Houston. Bring up 4th down. So we're going to look at a 4th down and Now, it should be 4th down right here. I mean, 3rd down and 7. Excuse me. I thought it was 4. 3rd and 7 from the Houston 38. Looks like they're going to just wait for the 2-minute warning. No, Flacco gets the ball, hand off the full, bounces it to the left, looking for somewhere to go, has absolutely nowhere to go. It's called a gain of 1. It'll be 4th down and 6. And with 1:58, 1 minute and 58 seconds before it is official, the Houston Texans will be moving on to the divisional round. They are a team that is scary. They are a young team, enthusiastic team, a well-coached team, a talented team, and they have the man under center that is a difference maker. They have a left tackle who's one of the best in the game. Jeremy Tunsil has pitched a shutout today on Myles Garrett. I'm going to say it again. Jeremy Tunsil has pitched a shutout on arguably the best, if not one of the best, pass rushers, defensive forces in the National Football League. No one showed up for the Cleveland defense today. The Texans defense started off with a little rocky. They got it together. 2 pick-6 off of Flacco. Good second half defense. They outscored them 14-0 in the third. They have outscored them 7-0 in the fourth. So they have outscored the Browns 21-0 in the second half. It was 24, family, to 14 at halftime. Just a 10-point game. The Browns defense gets a stop on the Texas initial drive of the half, gets the ball to the Browns offense, and Flacco commences to throw back-to-back, heartbreaking, rip your heart out your chest, pick 6, as Nelson brings one back and the linebacker Harris brings the other back. Your score now 45-14. Pierce added Singletary added a touchdown. 45-14. 1 minute, 58 seconds to go before the end of this AFC wildcard game. It's not more you can say. The Browns were in their season with 11-7 overall record, counting today's loss. Hey, the Texans would improve to 11-7 and advance on to the divisional round, one victory away from the conference championship. Who would have thought this at the beginning of the year? Goes to show you if you hire the right people, if you finally get the right person, if you finally get the right coach, and he hires the right coaching staff, and you get him in the building, things like that can happen. Flacco is sacked by about 3 Texans on the play. That's the ball will be turned over on downs, and that's going to be it. Game is over. They should just come out. I just take a knee. Flacco didn't have a chance there. That's just poor effort by the offensive line for Cleveland. Just poor effort. Just poor, man. All right, family. There we go. Victory formation. Let's just run out the clock. Get on out of here. Derek L says the Panthers at home watching this kid and are sick to their stomach because of their owner. I know a lot of people in a certain fan base complain about their owner, but you could have an owner like Tepper. They passed. The coach that got fired this year for the Panthers wanted C.J. Stroud. Everybody wanted C.J. Stroud, but the owner said no. He got involved in football business. He didn't let the people he hired to handle his football business. He did not let them do their job. So they make an asinine trade. They trade the #1 overall pick for Bryce Young. It just didn't work out this year with Bryce Young in his rookie year. And by the way, they really didn't have that much enough talent around him. The Panthers had a good enough defense, but offensively, they were lacking. They could have had this kid, but the owner got in the way. He did not let, again, I'm going to say it, he did not let the people he hired do the job they were supposed to do. Mills kneels down, and that is it. It is over. Shout out to C.J. Stroud. Shout out to the Houston Texans. Your final score. The Houston Texans 45. The Cleveland Browns, oh my, 14. It is over for the Browns. The Texans will advance to the divisional round, and now they will sit back. They will relax. They will put their feet up. They will grab a drink, and they will watch some football to see who they will be playing next week. Shouts out to the Texans, and hey, it's not out the possibility that they could be hosting the divisional game next year. We got to let all these games play out. Remember, 2 games tomorrow. Yeah, 2 games tomorrow and 2 games on Monday, excuse me. No, we got 3. Yeah, 2 games because the Pittsburgh game and the Buffalo game was rescheduled because of weather to Monday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. Central. So remember, family, 2 games Monday. 2 games Monday. I know some of us are off, some will be getting off early, but remember, there will be 2 games Monday. You got the Steelers at the Bills, and the nightcap. The game originally scheduled for Monday night would be the Eagles at the Bucks. Wow. Greg says 2 pick 6 is very rare. Still, I think Texas win. Yeah. Misdemeanor crimes put it in there. Even without those 2 pick 6s, it would have been 30-14. They were still beating them, bro. They were the better team. They were the better coach team. They were the better prepared team today, man. If you're the Browns, you ready to get drunk tonight? Yeah. Let me see. Derek L said, this is a perfect example of what can happen when you hire the right coach. Great move, great. Exactly. Aaron, how you doing? Come on in. I'm Kyle, and I'm not going for sure. I'm Kyle, and I'm not going for sure. I'm not sure what you mean, my friend. Yeah, they got their money's worth. Yeah. Again, family, I ask you to please hit that like bell. If it's your first time, please subscribe. Come on in. This is the Come On In Sports Network. This is, as the NFL terms, wild card special, as the Texans defeat the Cleveland Browns 45-14. And this is your final stats for the game. Let's go to team stats. First downs in the game. The Browns had 18 first downs today. The Texans had 14. Total yards. Cleveland had 324 yards. The Texans had 356 yards. Rushing yards. The Browns rushed for 56 yards. The Texans rushed for 76. Passing yards. 280 passing yards on the day for the Texans. 268 for the Cleveland Browns. Sacks. The Browns allowed 4 sacks for 39 yards. The Texans did not allow a sack today. Wow. Great job by that Texans offensive line. Penalties. 4 penalties for 32 yards. The Browns were penalized 4 times for 32 yards. The Texans were penalized 3 times for 20. The big one. Turnovers. Houston, 0 turnovers. Cleveland, 2 turnovers, but not just 2 turnovers. 2 interceptions thrown that were returned for 6, 2 pick 6, all but ended the game in the third quarter, put it out of reach. They add a touchdown by Singletary in the full quarter for good measure. Final score, Texans 45, Browns 14. Now let's go to individual stats for this game. First, let's go to the losing team, the Cleveland Browns. Joe Flacco on the day, 34-46, 307 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. He was sacked 4 times for 39 yards and had a QB rating of 80.6. Kareem Hunt led the way on the ground for the Browns, 8 carries, 26 yards for 1 touchdown. Jerome Ford was held to 17 yards on the day. Receiving, David Njoku, 7 catches for 93, had 2 drops in the second half, could have had over 100 yards. Harrison Bryant, 4 catches for 65 yards. Amari Cooper, 4 catches for 59 yards. Shout out to Derek Stingley Jr. Did a great job today on Amari Cooper. David Bell, 8 catches for 54 yards. Jerome Ford, 4 for 15. Elijah Moore, 2 for 12. Kareem Hunt, 5 catches for 9 yards. Your leading tackler for the Cleveland Browns, Jeremiah Owusu, 9 total tackles, 8 solos, and 4 tackles for a loss. Great news from the second half, 4 tackles, all were solo, and Juan Thornhill had 3 tackles and all were solo. For the Houston Texans, the winning team, Desmond King led the Texans in tackles with 12 tackles, 7 solo. Blake Cashman had 10 tackles, 6 solo. Christian Harris, 8 tackles, 7 solos, a sack, 2 tackles for a loss, a pass defense, 1 quarterback hit, and 1 pick 6. DeAndre Houston Carson had 6 total tackles. Steven Nelson had 5 tackles, 3 passes defense, 1 intercept that he took back to the house. D'Angelo Ross, 5 tackles. Khalil Davis, 5 tackles. Denzel Perriman, the fine linebacker, the veteran, 3 tackles. Kurt Hintz, 3 tackles. Will Anderson Jr., the young linebacker, had 3 tackles today. In the receiving game, Nico Collins led the way, 6 catches for 96 yards and 1 touchdown. And family, the score actually could have been 52-14. Remember the overthrow that Stroud had to a streaking Nico Collins. It could have been even worse than it is now. Brevin Jordan, tight end for the Texans, had 1 catch, but that catch went 76 yards to the house. 1 catch, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. John Mitchell III, 3 catches for 44 yards. Dalton Schultz had 1 reception today, but it went for 37 yards to the house. Xavier Hutchinson, 2 for 12. Robert Woods, the veteran, only 1 reception today. He was targeted 2 times. He had that 1 reception for 11 yards. Devin Singletary out the backfield, 3 receptions for 4 yards. On the ground, Devin Singletary, 13 carries, 66 yards, averaged 5 yards a carry, 1 touchdown. His longest run was 29. And under center, C.J. Stroud. What more can you say about this young man? 16 of 21, 274 yards, averaged 13 yards per completion, threw 3 touchdowns, threw no intercepts, was not sacked. Enough credit cannot go out to the job that Texans offensive line did. Shout out to Jeremy Tunsil as he shut out Myles Garrett this entire game. CJ Stroud was not sacked. He finished with a QB rating of 157.2. Listen, family, I want to remind y'all to join us tomorrow at 3:30 for our next Wildcard live stream as it goes down in Big D, baby. That's right. The Packers, the Cheeseheads are in Big D to take on Dak and CD Lamb and the Cowboys. It kicks off at 3:30. We'll be on at 3:15. I'm Dolph Jackson. This is the Come On In Sports Network. We're on YouTube. We're on X. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitch. We're on Instagram. Subscribe everywhere we are. Come on in. Join the family. Listen, family, it was an honor to be here today with you guys and share this with you. And before I get out of here, I see I got some more family members coming in. I want to get your thoughts in there. Derek L. said, Jim Harbaugh is meeting with the Chargers about the head coaching job. Bam. You got talented team that is ready, bro. You got the quarterback. You got talent. That team just underperformed with the coach and the coaching staff they had, man. That'd be a good hire. Marley Marl, how you going? Says the Saints about to have another disappointing season. I don't care about the Saints today, bro, but I feel you, bro. I ain't getting to it now. Hey, it don't have to be disappointing, bro. They still won 9 games. I know a lot of us don't want to hit them. They still won 9 games. All right. Blaze, how you doing? Bayou Hurricane coach in the building. Blaze, how you doing, my brother? Thank you for being here. Look, family, again, your final score. Texans 45, Browns 14. This is the Come On In Sports Network. This is as the NFL turns wild card special. The Texans advance to the divisional round. The Browns go home. Again, I'll see everybody tomorrow for the Cowboys and the Packers at 3:30 p.m. Until then, family, take care, enjoy your day, and try to stay warm and be safe out there. And we out.
Determined your fate, I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear.
Don't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-N-I-F-E, right in your side. You would never see me coming. Don't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-N-I-F-E, right in your side.
permanent stain which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear. fear.